It's time to get the party started. Are you ready? Get ready. Bossman and the band taking it to a dangerous level. WBOSS Bossman Radio.
Okie dokie.
Peach Pit in historic Bruton, Alabama. It's drive time with your host, DJ and KJ.
Good Thursday morning, and welcome to the Drive Time Family Reunion, brought to you exclusively by Jim Peach Motors and Pete Chevrolet. We are an ish company, by the way. Good crowd in first thing this morning. Good morning, Rodney Williamson, Terry Beasley, Lauren Wallace, Kathy Tolan, good morning to you. Misty Joyner in as well. Good morning, Misty. Cindy Flemings, Andrea Robinson, Angela Capers. There's Heath. Good morning, Heath. Tracy Steele, Diane Ward, Amanda Henry. Good morning to each of you. Good morning, Kenwood.
Good morning, DJ. Martha Simmons in this morning. JT, Jackson Thomas, good morning to you. Jason Tiempo. Jeff Chamberlain in. Good morning, Jeff.
JC.
Miss Jane Ward in this morning. Patty Mitchell, you may have got Miss Patty, but if you didn't, Gail Kurtz, life changer. Good morning to you. Jennifer Smith, good morning to you too. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning, Wheezy.
So I want to start off by saying that I did go back and look and watch the video last night, and it sounded like I said it. I wasn't saying it, but it did sound like it.
It certainly sounded like it.
I will agree with that. It sounded like it.
Real close.
It was close. So, for those of y'all that were, saying that, you were right. And, I do apologize, but, I don't know how that happened, but it just did. So again,
we got through it.
Yeah. Well, again,
barely.
Being an ish company, that's how these things happen. So that's exactly how it did happen. I also want to say this. During some of the time we were talking about, of course, Tyler Joyner and Gracie O'Bannon and doing, big things. And, I was kind of dealing with some other technical stuff over here, and so I want to say something about Sharman Cooper O'Bannon, and of course Joey and them, Gracie. But I've known Sharman Cooper all my life. Her mother was one of the funniest people that you will ever meet. I don't know if you had the pleasure of knowing her mother, but
I'm not sure that I did.
Faye Cooper was a special person, and I'm talking about a character, let me tell you. And she is missed, that's for sure. But Gracie is another. I mean, Sharman is just salt of the earth. I mean,
absolutely,
a great teacher, great person. You don't find anybody any better. So
and
I did watch that.
She's quite witty herself.
Oh, she's very witty. Yeah, she is, and she'll drop one on you in a heartbeat. So, but when all that was going on, there was just another bunch of craziness going on. So at any rate, I did want to start off by saying that, and start off by saying that, I hate that that happened, but hey, it's live radio. And sometimes stuff happens. So, I hate it.
The Lady Blue Eagles won their softball tournament yesterday. Yeah, they're the region champs. So they will qualify for the tournament in Gulf Shores next year. I didn't have any specifics in terms of who might have had outstanding individual performances, but as a team, they won their tournaments. We are certainly proud of them.
You said next year?
Next weekend.
Okay.
I may have said that. But
no, I was about to say, I was trying to figure that out.
They'll be in Gulf Shores next weekend for the sub-state tournament. And congratulations to the Lady Blue Eagles at WS Neal for winning their regional tournament.
Congratulations. Good morning, Ferris. Ferris Patton Dunn in this morning. I tell you, there's a bunch of people jumping in.
Neil Jackson's in.
J.
I wonder if Piper's listening.
I don't know, but good morning to you, Neil J. And
congrats.
And congratulations on daddyhood. It's a great thing. I promise you. It'll change you.
Good morning, Reed Stewart.
For the good. Good morning, Mother.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Mom. Good morning, Martha Simmons. PGP's in as well. Mitch, Raj in. Yeah, good crowd. Jessica Smith in as well. Janet Schultz. Good morning. JP the coach.
That's right. Good morning, JP.
There's Elisa Hart in. Good morning, Elisa. Donna Davis as well. Yeah, good crowd. Trevor in. Good morning, Trevor.
T. Young. Steve Blackman. Good morning to you, Steve. Donna Davis. Nikki Parker.
Good morning, Nikki. There's Sarge.
OG. Good morning, Sarge. But yeah, so at any rate, that was a hump day show. I mean, that's exactly what it was.
You never know what you're going to get.
You just never know.
It can turn in an instant.
You never know. Couple of things. Of course, the gospel concert coming up this weekend. Also, the middle school dance coming up the weekend after. Wild at Heart. I think it's called Glow in the Dark. I think that's where we'll turn the lights and put a bunch of bright lights up. And so that's going to be a big thing. Of course, Mayfest going on in Atmore. So a lot of different things going on this weekend for you to go get involved with and, check things out. And obviously we talked about yesterday about next week being Teacher Appreciation and Nurse Appreciation Week. And I won't talk about the selfless sacrifices that those nurses make. If I do, I'm going to say it real slow.
Selfless
sacrifices that they make. But I put a post up last night asking everyone to, nominate a teacher or a nurse or both that has, had an impact on them or, that they know to be a prime example of what one should be. And, hey, we've had a lot of submissions already on that, and I keep them coming because Monday morning, we're going to have some teachers and nurses on all week next week. And
are we really going to do that?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So we're going to make that happen.
Yes, we're going to actually do that. I put that out last night. So, now we don't have a choice. And get ready, teachers and nurses, because there's going to be some jelly beans in the house. Are you a bit concerned about that? Or, so should we not do that? Is that, or
I said we're going to make it happen.
Yeah. Oh, I actually, Matt, totally went over my head. Let me tell you why. I'm looking at that Snapple truck that just pulled up over there, and I thought that thing was fixing to run into that line of trucks we got sitting out there, and I was like, oh my. And so anyway, I wasn't even paying attention. I can't lie. But yes, we're going to make that happen. So, man, we got to get off this. No, I didn't hear. I didn't, but I did then. So I missed it.
What?
If y'all had been sitting looking where I was looking, you'd understand why, too. I wish I could turn the camera and show you. Scared that Snapple truck was about to take some things out.
We might need to play the exit music and start this show over.
We can do that. We can do that.
I've got to clean it up.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
We can actually we can start it over, but that's okay. It is he's been quiet like this before, but only for other reasons, I guess. At any rate, so nominate your teachers, nominate your nurses.
Yes.
We're gonna have them in next week.
That's gonna be fun.
Every day of the week. Hopefully every day of the week. And we're gonna have something to do and give away every day of the week. However, Friday, on the Friday show, we're going to take all the nominees, the nurses, all the teachers, and put them in the what do you call it? The BMP wheel, or I don't know what you call it, the randomizer, whatever. We're going to put them in there. We're going to mix them all up. We're going to draw out a teacher and a nurse, and they're going to win the prize package that is available at that time. So again, and I said this last night in the post, any businesses or individuals that would like to give to the prize pack, not asking you to, not telling you got to, but if you'd like to, message us, message me or DJ and let us know what you'd like to do. And we'll be glad to put it in there and show our appreciation for our nurses and teachers that deserve all the recognition they can get. And, hopefully that'll be a big time next week. I hope that Patty Mitchell will come on.
And if you're a teacher and or a nurse and want to come on the live show, we would love to have you volunteer for that as well. If we don't hear from enough people or many people, we're certainly going to reach out to some. But some people are camera shy. Yeah, you want to come get in the driver's seat, we'd love to have you. Yeah, some people are camera shy, but we'll take it easy. Don't worry about that. We're not gonna put you in a bad spot. But we would love to have as many nurses and teachers as we could next week to come in and sit down and have a if nothing else, 10 or 15 minutes maybe on there. Maybe we get some of these principals to let them slip out for just a little bit to come over and do that. Play period.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Restart roll on too. Well, we can. Action might need to host the nurses at the 109. Well, we may need to. That's coming up in May 19th.
It'll be 2 weeks from Saturday.
2 weeks from Saturday.
Can't wait.
The 109.
We've already had our first, Aunt B just donated a pedicure by Gina Hart to one of the teachers.
Well, there you go.
We can put it down.
Put it down.
That's how it starts. Thank you, Aunt B.
Thank you, Aunt B.
Very kind of you.
That is awesome. Wow. Quick question. Does Gina know she just gave that away?
I think that...
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think Bentley's probably going to...
Oh, Aunt B's taking care of it. I got you. I didn't... where I was going with that is we love to give other people stuff away.
Absolutely.
No, thank you, Aunt B. That's awesome. That crash cart on standby. Yeah. Well, we're going to make sure for that. I wish I could put it on here. I don't think I can, but I sent you a picture this morning that I thought was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did.
She went to school repping Team DJ.
Love Kinsley.
Repping Team DJ. That was pretty good. So Sheila Drenner's birthday is May 19th. Same day as the 109.
Well, I'm going to give you a big birthday present, Sheila, come May 19th. It'll take about 12 seconds.
There's going to be some smoke on the bottom of those hills?
Yep. Going to be some dust getting eaten by a cow.
Speaking of that, let me tell you what I did till 3:15 this morning. I binge watched about 6 episodes of Cobra Kai. And
how was it?
Is awesome. I mean, it is, if you were a fan of that movie in any fashion, it is awesome.
So YouTube hit a home run with this one.
I'm telling you right now, the music is off the chain. It is great. It is a great show. It is fantastic, man. I mean, the great thing about it is Daniel's son is a car dealer. So, I mean, that's actually has some humor in it to me, but it doesn't, I mean, it's not like it focuses on that. It's just, but I'm not going to give anything away on it. I'm just telling you, it is absolutely fantastic.
How many episodes are there total?
I didn't look, but I want to say 12, 15.
You got about half of them down?
Yeah. If Jess is watching, she's going to be mad that when she hears that, but hey, I'm sorry. I got to watching the first bit of the very first one and I couldn't stop watching it.
How long is an episode itself?
About 30 minutes.
Okay. All right.
But I can tell you one thing. It is off the chain. I mean, it just does.
You go to YouTube and just search Cobra Kai and it'll take you to it?
You got to have YouTube Red.
YouTube Red. Okay.
That's where you pay, and you don't, it's like $10 a month.
Okay.
Carolyn Hart, Catherine King Watson goes there. Yep. I'll tell you what, put it on the post, Carolyn, put it on the post in the Drive Time group that put your nominee in there and with all, with the rest of them, and we'll get to every one of them and certainly put them all in there for sure. But no, it's awesome. I mean, I'm telling you, it is talking about the show Cobra Kai.
A spinoff of the Karate Kid.
Yes.
30 years later.
Yes.
And they're hooking up again in Reseda.
Yes. Good day, Spike Maxwell. I tell you what, I heard from Spike last night, and always good to hear from Spike, and just I'll tell you what, we need to have him come by and stop in up here one morning and sit down with us. And I just love listening to him talk. He's got a great radio voice, since this is a radio show.
We mentioned him yesterday and didn't mention Miss Marcia as being an educator as well. And she was...
Well, yeah, she certainly was. She was a great one as well. And tell you something else she was great at. She was great at playing the piano.
Talented lady.
She did that for many moons at First Baptist Church.
You know, when you get to... We were talking about that. When you get to naming teachers specifically, you certainly don't want to overlook anybody or diminish the efforts of others. But one of the teachers that always stuck with me, you know, through my childhood was Betty Campbell. I had Miss Campbell.
Miss Campbell.
Grade, man. Miss Campbell was cool.
Oh, yeah.
She had the gift as well. I didn't mention her yesterday, and I was thinking about it last night.
You know, I had her in, let's see, I'm trying to think. When I finally got to the elementary school, I want to think that she was the librarian. Yeah, that's right. She was a librarian at that time.
Imagine that. Josh Godwin in. He's added to the prize pack.
How about that?
Two $25 gift certificates, one for the nurse and one for the teacher. Thank you, Josh.
That? Thank you, Josh. That's awesome.
Again.
Yeah.
I will, Hot Rod. I'm gonna see if I can get my mom to come up maybe one day next week.
I'm gonna tell you. I was gonna say it. I'm not gonna say just saying this because you're sitting here. I loved Miss Jennings' class.
You know, I made a deal with her my junior year. She taught American history.
She did.
I was up there, and that was the class you took in the 11th grade. And I made a deal with her the first day of school. I said, if you won't call on me, I won't say a word. I'll just sit here and be almost invisible. And it worked out okay. I was very leery about being in her class.
Jerry Morris just made a good point here. T.R. Miller boys and girls track leaving today for the state, and both have a good chance to win. Good luck, Tigers. That's right. Coach A, you know, he's been in a few times. And he's done some big things with that program.
Yes, he has.
Real big things with that program.
We'll look forward to following them individually and as a team. They got a good shot.
I know that the sectionals was a success. I'm anxious to talk to Coach A and see just how big a success it was.
Well, I have.
Oh, have you? Okay. What did he have to say?
I'm not going to put out his specific information.
No, right,
but
right.
If any of the other athletic teams out there need a 90-day loan, he's flush.
He could help them. Yeah. He could. He knows what a long wheelbase 10 looks like.
He also. I had a friend who had a daughter running for St. James, a private school there in Montgomery. And I was talking to him. His daughter was, I think she ran the 400 maybe, and maybe one of the relay races. And he was saying that people at St. James are notorious for complaining about everything, himself included. And he could not get over logistically how the track meet was run here last week, which is a direct result of his efforts, of Rob's efforts, along with Eddie Brundage. And they were very complimentary, of course, of the facilities and just how everything went off, stayed on schedule. But it was an impressive event. And they should be commended for it.
Good morning, Lynn Bass, and good morning, Brandy Jackson. Good morning, new mother.
How's little Piper doing this morning?
That's right. How's she doing? Congratulations to you and Neil J. again. I know you're happy and proud, and just get ready. It gets better.
I wonder if Ramsey Huffman is still around. Mr. Huffman.
I don't know.
I love Mr. Huffman. He taught industrial arts at middle school when I was there. Shop team. We called it shop.
That's right. By the time we made it there, they had shut it down.
Good class.
Yeah. I don't know if it was Sonny Steele that did it or somebody, but at the time we made it there, they'd shut it down. I'm not real sure. I think Mr. Haig still lives here in town. Maybe. I see him on Facebook from time to time. I'm gonna tell you something. Talking about him, Mr. Folsom had great bands.
Yes, he did.
He had a great feeder program too.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, he did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, that's just, you know.
He would tell you that.
Oh, he absolutely would. Good morning, Paul Crumpton.
Piper's in on the broadcast. She's listening for the first time ever.
Good deal. First time listener. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Chef Adam, How about 2 cheesecakes a month for the rest of the year that they're giving away at Camp 31? How about that?
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's what
yeah, we shared that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
How about all the likes and shares on that post?
How many we were talking yesterday afternoon. It was several hundred shares at one point.
I think last night I looked, it's like 600.
Good gracious.
People want that cheesecake.
I don't blame
If you
them.
haven't went to Camp 31 Facebook page and found the cheesecake giveaway, go find it. It's on our page. It's on the Drive Time page here. Like and share that Camp 31 link. You can like and share ours. That's fine, but it's not going to help you as far as Camp 31 goes. Go to the Camp 31 page and like and share that link and be put in for one of Chef Adams' cheesecakes. I promise you they are awesome, as he says, with a big AU.
How about John Wilson? Did you have him?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Mr. Wilson. Nothing.
Did you have him? Was he still there when you came through?
I don't remember him being there.
I think he was an 8th grade teacher.
He was. I don't remember him being there. Of course, Vernon Baggett was.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember who the math teacher was. I think it was
Mr. Baggett was the math teacher.
That's right. I don't. Yeah, but that's right. He taught algebra. There was another. I'm trying to think of who it was next door to him. It was 8th grade.
I'm getting information now. Hot Rod said that Mr. Wilson passed away.
Oh, okay.
Sorry
I didn't
to
know
hear
that.
Was it sudden?
I want to tell you something else about another teacher that I absolutely love and adore, and she lives right across the road from me.
Fleming Farms in for the giveaway.
Thank you, Greg and Cindy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. We appreciate that.
Morning, Booker.
I want to tell you, and that is Annette Davis. I love Miss Davis. Pete Davis's wife.
I don't know that I had her.
She taught English in the 7th grade.
So I had Miss Langham.
Miss Langham.
Miss Carolyn Langham.
Okay.
Ray's cleaner, Ray Langham's wife. A great educator.
Let's see. Yeah, 7th grade. Yeah. See, Miss Langham, when I got there, she taught English in 8th grade.
Okay.
So, but I'm going to tell you something. I loved Miss Davis.
Wait a minute. What did Mr. Maxwell teach? I may have had Miss Langham in 8th grade as well. Was Mr. Maxwell social studies or was he English?
No, I think.
He was a 7th grade teacher when I was there.
I think, yeah, see, he was when I was there.
I can't remember if it was social studies or English. Essie Davis. I do remember her well, Holly. Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, Coach Guy
Miss
Sawyer.
Essie Davis.
Miss Davis.
I'm going to tell you something. Everybody remembers her. You know why? Because in between classes, she'd go in that little bathroom and she would smoke down. I mean, that whole room smelled like one giant cigarette every time you walked in there.
I'm telling you, and it's crazy how things make one big loop. The first time I ever heard the word medulla oblongata was from Miss Essie Davis.
We heard a lot of things from her. A lot. The first time I ever saw Uncle Smiley's film was in Miss Davis's class.
Is that right?
Yeah, I know you got to remember those films. The big reels they'd put on.
Oh, yes.
And then come the VCRs, which were about, I don't know, half as big as this table.
Yeah. They were on a cart, weren't they?
Yeah, they were on a cart.
Yeah.
And when you pressed play, it made all these crazy noises and stuff. Yeah. Those wigs. I didn't know she had a wig. She wore a wig.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at all. Miss Langham was awesome. I love Miss Langham as well. I tell you what, she was a true Southern lady. So, look at that. Mr. Bain and the pipes at the high school. I don't know if that was a good thing. Like this day and age, I wonder what they do about that like now.
I don't know that it'd be kosher anymore.
Yeah, I know that's
Different
correct.
times.
Vernon Baggett could swing that board. Yes, he could, Butch. He could.
I can attest to it.
Yes. I love Miss Jackson. She was a music teacher when I was in elementary school.
She taught me music appreciation in high school.
Virginia. Virginia. I love
still
her.
keep up with her a little bit on Facebook.
I do too.
Yeah, she was cool.
She's a big Auburn fan.
Yes, she is.
I love me some Miss Jackson. There's no joke. Yeah, she was awesome.
See, Saturday school was not a word back in the 80s. the word was paddle.
Right.
There was no Saturday school.
Like I'm trying to like that may have come around like when I was in high school, like mid high or somewhere, but I don't remember Saturday school because number one, that meant your parents were going to know what you were doing. Yeah. So what we did was we just took the paddling, took the licks.
You were dealt with.
Hey, Coach Ash,
at the time of the transgression, you were dealt with.
Coach Ash had put that board on you. I'm telling you right now.
Board on butt.
I tell you what he let you do. That he gave you an opportunity to take a ball of paper, wad it up, and throw it in the garbage can. And if you rang it, you got out of getting a paddle. But if you didn't, the licks went from 3 to 5.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, good memories. But anyway, so if you make sure there's a post in the Drive Time group, make sure you nominate your teachers, the nurses, old, new.
We want representation
current,
from all our schools.
That's right.
Everywhere.
Fullerton, Atmore, Evergreen, Bruton, East Bruton,
Excel,
Monroeville, J.U. Blackshire. I mean, if you teach, we want to hear from you. If you're a nurse, Evergreen, Bruton, Atmore, I mean, wherever. Hey, or if you drive to wherever, there's a lot of great teachers and nurses in our area, and we want to absolutely show as much appreciation as we can. So, but anyway, getting back to the Cobra Kai, you need to check it out. I'm telling you, if T-Bone has it, then he's wrong. I can tell you that.
I'll find it. Rodney, her name was Virginia Jackson. Now it's I think it's Guerin now, maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She was awesome. Lynn Bass says she's got us loud all throughout Lowe's. People looking at her funny. Let Drive Time be heard and pace. Well, turn it up.
Sarge, thanks for sharing that. McCall certainly is a school we want to include as well.
Yes, McCall.
Sarah Ann Fountain, one of our good friends, is over there. I think she may be a librarian as well. I'm not going to swear to it, but I think she is.
Yeah, well, she, like I said, a lot of great teachers in our community, and we want to recognize every one of them.
Nurses.
So, yeah, as many as we can. And we want to, so talk about what we're going to do Monday through Friday that we discussed over there yesterday.
We're going to draw each day. We're going to draw for a nurse and a teacher from each store, the Chevy store and the Ford store. And each day, one lucky person is going to win a service package. There will be a minimal cost associated with it. It'll be a redeemable voucher at your convenience. We will come pick up your car, change the oil, rotate the tires, detail it, and return it to you before the end of business that day for $29.95.
$29.95.
That's about a $75 package.
Wow.
Normally.
Well, that's awesome.
When you win it that day, you don't. If you just had your oil change, the next time you have an oil change, you'll bring in your voucher, make an appointment, and we'll take care of you.
So we're going to give that to a teacher and a nurse every day of the week next week
from each store.
From each store.
Mm-hmm.
So that means 2 teachers and 2 nurses, Monday through Thursday,
are going to win.
Mm-hmm. That package.
You'll have that voucher when you get ready to use it. Make an appointment. We'll take care of you.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
No, you can't. You can't beat that at all. That's awesome. Good deal. I'm looking forward to that. So, and I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's make it even more interesting. How about that?
Okay.
This way, this will get people really nominating people. This is the part I hadn't told you about. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give away, let me see if I can find it right here.
Long wheelbase 10.
Tell you what we're going to do. For the person or the persons that nominate the winning teacher, like we're gonna stick them in randomly, okay?
Mm-hmm.
On Friday,
okay,
as well as the people that nominated them, okay. So, of course, the teacher and the nurse, they're going to win the prize package,
sure.
But the person that nominated them that comes up in the drawing, in the randomizer, they're going to win $100 a piece.
Wow.
Long wheelbase 10.
All you have to do is nominate to be eligible for that prize.
That's all you got to do.
There it is.
Well, put it up there with us. You know how to work that hand. I mean, that's where everybody thought that egg was. There you go.
About that right there.
There you go. That's all you got to do. Nominate those teachers, nominate those nurses, and we're going to put you in the drawing with your nominations. And whichever nomination comes out for the teacher and the nurse, whichever name is on that nomination, you're going to win $100. So if you nominate a teacher and a nurse and your name happens to pop up on both, then you could win.
Look out.
2 long wheelbase 10s.
Big Friday night.
Yeah.
Spend it locally.
Be a big time. Make sure you take it over and spend it with Josh over at Davis Catfish or Larry at Camp 31, or there's a lot of businesses. Weavers.
Honeybees and Drexels.
That's right. Drexel Honeybees.
Pizza Hut.
Bonehead.
Bonehead Boots.
Nice down payment on the car.
Absolutely.
Peach Chevrolet.
Yes, it
Peach
is.
Ford. But no, anyway. Hey, like and share. We're going to give you $100 just for nominating and putting people in. $100 for the nominee, for the nominator of the teacher that wins, and $100 for the nominator. I don't know if that's a word.
I like it. I'm going to go with it. I'll use it.
For the person that nominates the teacher and the person that nominates the nurse. So there you go. Get ready. Should be a big week. I want to see a lot of posts in there today, tonight, through Monday. Monday, we're going to start talking with people.
The wine store would be a great place to spend some of that money. Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of teachers probably need to.
Hey, Memorial Day coming up.
After the days they have. Whew. I mean, really, I said this the other day. I don't know how, and my wife taught in the classrooms as a librarian now, but she taught for years in the classroom. And I can tell you that you got to have patience, man. I don't have that kind of patience. I wish I did.
To make sure I understand this correctly, you can also, when you make these nominations for the people that are eligible for the prize pack on Friday, can they be a retired teacher?
Yes.
Who's had an impact? And
yes.
Okay. So it doesn't have to be a current teacher.
No.
A nurse.
It can be a current teacher or a current nurse, but it can be a retired teacher or a retired nurse or a nurse that doesn't work here locally. Maybe they're from here in our area locally, but they work off somewhere, whatever. That's fine.
And this is a good question from Wendy. Can you nominate more than one person?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great.
You can nominate as many as you want to. Never seen one teacher in the wine store.
Well,
I'm gonna give that a big thumbs up, Sarju. I'm with you. Big Daddy's Delights. I like that. Need to get a commercial for that, Monasco. That's good. Good morning, Matt Ciccarello, Heather Godwin. And yes, you can nominate as many as you want to. So, but obviously, we want people to nominate. We want people to participate. So we're going to put some cash on the line.
That'll do it.
We love giving it away. And we've given a lot of it away.
Allie Taylor's in. I saw where she is set to be pinned in August.
I saw that as well.
Educational journey coming to an end.
She was part of it anyway. Seemed like she was extremely excited to have got through a class that she just got through.
I would imagine.
There's nothing easy about that stuff.
No. Congratulations, Allie. Proud of you.
Yeah, nothing easy about that stuff. Emily Sher Miller in this morning. Good morning to you. Jennifer Parker, good morning to you. But like I said, you can put them in here, but make sure, because we won't be pulling them from here on this live video feed. They'll be pulled from the post that's in Drive Time. Look at Sarju. They will donate two $25 gift cards for one teacher and one nurse.
Thank you, Sarju.
About that. Thank you, Sarju. That's awesome.
Again.
That's awesome. So, we'll get the word out. We'll make sure everybody gets the word out, and we want everybody to, hey, good morning, Larry Murphy. How's it going this morning? We want to make sure everybody understands that, hey, we want to show all these nurses and teachers as much appreciation as we can and recognize their efforts. Because think about it, a lot of times it's a job that that's a tough job.
You better believe it is.
Either one of those jobs are tough.
You said it yesterday. It's selfless.
It is. I mean, it really is. So
not exactly what you said, but
yeah, I know what I said. I know what I meant to say. How about that? But look at Fadacha. Good morning, Marcus. I still can't. I'm telling you, I went back and watched that like 5 times. And even Jessica told me, she said, you said it. I walked in the door, first out of her mouth, she said, you said it.
Not a big deal.
Come on,
Not a big deal.
Yeah. So what else is going on in the world of the Dirty 30?
I tell you, everywhere, obviously, the school year's starting to wind down. Those of us who have graduating seniors kind of soak in the last couple of days of it, and I can't speak for anybody else, and certainly many folks have gone through it before me, but it is
starting to weigh on you a little bit.
It's an emotional roller coaster. I mean, it is. You sit there and I find myself looking at him and almost just staring at him, just watching him get in his truck, as he drives off to school in the morning or whatnot, and it has certainly flown by.
Well, let me let's help your feelings a little bit, and we're getting closer to the start of the filming of the Dirty 30 Connection.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, that's great.
I know you are.
Can't wait.
I mean, that's going to be I've set up a skate adventure that is going to be awesome. So, that's
You've already set it up?
Oh, it's already set up.
Where are we skating?
Well, I've talked to Milton, but since that time, I've actually talked to Pensacola, and I'm thinking Pensacola is it's bigger and like a lot more going on in there.
Okay.
And I don't know how dimly lit you need it to be to skate or not. Can you? We talked about skating. Are you going to be the one skating backwards on the couple spotlight skate, or are you going to be skating forward?
I'll be going forward.
Okay, so you're not a backward skater.
No, I'm
sweeping that leg.
I'll be going forward, and I'll be doing good to go forward and stay on my feet.
Dreamland. I just can't. I'm
Daniel Smith, he's in.
Look at there, 2 $25 gift cards from Pizza Hut.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. That'll be awesome. I think you can get it, man. I really do. JT,
isn't there an ice skating rink in Montgomery?
Yes, there is. Now, hey, that's a great idea.
Just saying.
It's a great idea.
Go up there and catch a Biscuits game.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Probably get some biscuit tickets from somewhere.
Boat ride on the river while we're there.
No, the boat ride's coming down Burnt Corn.
Okay.
That's where that's coming. Right up to Arby's.
Yeah, I think Jerry Wilson wants to captain that boat.
Yeah, well, he can. Put a little short-foot 9 on the back of it, or a little Minn Kota trolling motor, 12-volt battery in the back holding it down.
Gonna have the boss playing on the phone.
Yeah.
WBOSS.
I mean, that's trust me.
Bossman in the band.
We'll put a playlist on of music that is worthy of the event. How about that?
Yeah.
I tell you, that's another thing about that last night about the Cobra Kai. I'm telling you, the music is off the chain.
I can't wait to watch it.
And I'm gonna tell you, yep, that medulla oblongata is gonna start giving you some trouble from the beginning. Opening scene. I'm just telling you.
They've got that in there?
Oh, it's in there. It's in there. It's gonna flare back up on you.
I'll wait till after the 19th then to watch it.
I'm just telling you.
Good morning, Candy Cane.
We can.
The Wheeze.
What'd she say?
I said the Wheeze is in.
Is he? Dan, there he is. Tell you what. Let's get Wheeze in here one morning to come tell the story about seeing the monkey hunting.
If we could make that happen, that would be epic. I don't believe he would come.
Wheeze.
But if he would.
We are formally inviting you right now to come sit right here in the driver's seat and tell the story of hunting and seeing that monkey.
Allegedly seeing a monkey.
Okay. I'm going to say he said he saw it, so come tell us the story. We can't tell it like you can, but I would love for you to come tell it.
Do you believe it?
Well, I mean, I've heard it long enough that it's become the truth. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
People have been hunting those woods for hundreds of years.
Well, I mean, you see how many people says they see Bigfoot up there. It's more than one. I mean, they took some pictures of some giant footprints up there. I mean, giant. You think people are just making like stencils and putting those footprints in the ground?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Holly said the story was told last week in Birmingham.
Well, because it's great. It's great, JT. We'll back out and put bananas out.
Hunting over bait.
Hey, listen, Wheeze, come, just type in that you'll be in. It's an LA legend. That's right, Lower Alabama legend. No, that's a Dirty 30 legend is what that is. And only the Wheeze can tell that story.
A monkey.
The way it needs to be told.
A monkey.
You've heard that story.
Oh, I've heard it.
Several times. I've heard the story several times. It's great. I mean, it's just great. So, Raj, how many people's out there at your gas pumps right now? I'm just curious. If he, let's see how many's out there at the gas pumps. Raj may not be in with us anymore, but if he is, tell us how many's out there at the gas pumps. We'll have a little fun real quick.
Just have a little special effects with them.
Yeah. So we'll there's Cindy Williamson in, Kimberly Dawn, Miss Angie Lang in. Good morning. I'll tell you what, it's another beautiful day, DJ. So I think summertime's finally here. What do you think?
It's beautiful. It is. Our area this week has been blessed.
4 people
weather
at the pumps.
What? What is that?
Get out.
This is not a test.
This is not a test.
There has been a chemical reaction across the street at Georgia Pacific.
There's a medulla oblongata outbreak in town.
Run for your life.
We're trying to pull Orson Welles on them out there. Yeah. How many people took off running, Raj? They were ducking for cover. Gas flying everywhere. Hit the emergency stop, Raj.
What's that movie that where there is no law for, is it Purge?
Purge.
Yeah,
24 hours.
24 hours. Lawlessness.
Yeah. Yeah. 24 hours. Watch out for that monkey. I'll tell you what. Hey, listen, make sure you nominate your teachers, nominate your nurses. Remember, we're going to give some money away. Hey, Tracy Steele, come back. Listen, we will give some money away to the nominees. We're going to give a prize package away to 2, a nurse and a teacher on Friday of next week. And we're also going to give a long wheelbase 10 to the person that nominated that nurse or that teacher that comes up in that drawing. So make sure you do that. Saturday, the gospel singing gates open at 4, starts at 6, I think Hal said. And of course, Mayfest and Atmore. Also, the benefit for Crispin is happening on Saturday at the Whippoorwill, which should be a big time, and go out and support that. That's a great cause. We've also got an anonymous donation that's going to be made to Team Crispin. We just got to do something and get Tony to do something before we can do it. So, that's kind of where we're at with that. So another beautiful, beautiful Throwback Thursday, and looking for another big day today. And hey, what better song than to get out of here with than something like this right here?
Oh, yeah. That's a good tone setter right there.
That's right.
That does it right. Thank you for doing that. Nurses and teachers, we'd love to have you in next week on Drive Time, sitting here in the driver's seat with us, enjoying a fellowship with you. So any teachers and or nurses out there that like to come and sit on the show live, we would love to have you. Please reach out to us. We'll be reaching out to you as well. Look forward to that. Thank y'all for joining us today on Drive Time. Thank you, Jim Peach Motors and Pete Chevrolet, for making it possible. We love each and every one of you. Y'all have a great day, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.
Thank you for tuning in to Drive Time, live from the Peach Pit in historic Brewton, Alabama. Remember to tune in every Monday through Friday at 8 a.m.-ish. Remember to like and share the Drive Time videos, as the more you like and share, the more chances you have to win.